We do commercial, residential, investment real estate. We do commercial, investment real estate. We do obviously all kinds of sales on that. If you got any questions about that stuff, I run a real estate team as well. So we cover Atlanta, Atlanta Metro. We cover all of Georgia, depending on what you're looking for. We do a lot of different things with basically the community mindset, all kind of good stuff. So just depending on what you guys have questions on. Majority of the time we get questions about, real estate, thoughts on real estate, that kind of stuff. Any questions on real estate, sales, mindset, anything like that? We cover commercial, residential, investment, real estate, sales, all that good stuff. Marketing. Right now it's 8:30 in the morning here in Atlanta. And probably start kicking things off around 9 for like calls, and the guys should be in and probably pretty close to that. I do jiu-jitsu. Any questions at all? What's up, Goku? We do real estate as far as commercial, residential, investments. I run a team of 4 guys. here in Atlanta, Georgia. We do pretty close to about 15 million a year as far as what we did last year. Our goal this year is 25 mil. So we've got a pretty good number. What's up, Glove? Is that Glove? Man, I appreciate that Goku subscribe, bro. But you got me one-on-one here, so ask me any questions you got, bro. What's up, Glove? Any questions? Been doing jiu-jitsu for almost 7 years now, so that explains the ears. We had somebody comment on the ear thing a minute ago. You too. You mean jiu-jitsu, real estate, what? So yeah, we got a lot of things moving on right now. Try to work out every day. Working on optimizing my health, all that good stuff. Much love, appreciate you, appreciate you. Any questions about real estate, commercial real estate, investment real estate, anything like that? What is your first stream? No, this is the, we've been doing streams for about a week now. We've been really trying to hammer on like more of a long form content. And so we just kind of got started with YouTube recently. We've got a pretty good following on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And so we started lacking we noticed that we were lacking on YouTube. So we started to put out some content. I hope you guys like that. We're really trying to make sure it's good quality content. We focus on like mindset, real estate, helping the younger generation get into real estate or whatever they're looking to get into. So we do a lot of good stuff with that. So not the first stream. This is probably number 6 or 7, 8, something like that. We missed yesterday, so trying to make sure that we stay on like a schedule with this stuff. I think I prefer the mornings because it's easier before everything gets crazy. So. Not the first stream. 6, 7. That's been like a comment on like almost every stream has been like the 6, 7. You guys have any questions about any real estate, anything like that? Do you play No, I don't. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. No, I don't play any video games. I bet it's Will. What's up, Will? Oh, you got the fresh cut, son. Somebody went to the barber. Yeah, no, man. I don't really have like a lot of time. And so the time that I do have, I try to use it as best as possible. I don't even know where that came from, bro. Any questions, real estate, sales, mindset, any questions at all? I appreciate the comments, bro. We really try to focus on, increasing our sales right now. Bro, 6 hours. I'm gonna keep doing it. You guys keep throwing it out there. I'll keep doing it. I talk with my hands anyways. Bro, we've really been hammering like marketing right now, and it's starting to kick off. We got like 7 people right now. But we do all kinds of cool stuff, man. Where did the 6'7" thing even come from? I'm 32 years old now, so. What is there anything specific that you guys want to hear about? Talk about? From a song? It was like from a song. That kid said it. What? What song is it from? Huh. So we cover commercial, residential, investment real estate. We do sales. We hit on mindset a lot. And then it went viral. See, I thought it was from a basketball player. And like said it during like an interview or something. And then it just blew up. It's crazy how things go viral sometimes. See, Goku gets it. Why does he get it? I'm so confused right now. What does he get? It's from a basketball player. But yeah, man, we cover like all kinds of sales. If you guys have any questions about like sales, mindset, we're still talking about the 6'7" thing right now, apparently. So there's a lot moving. It's viral in 2025. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking too, right? How is it still a thing? I feel like it's every single post that we've done or every single stream that we've done at this point. 6'7's all over the place. Bro said yeah. Like how is that still a thing? I don't. It's mind blowing to me, but I guess maybe because it's so easy, like, and then people always are talking with their hands and stuff, makes it a little bit easier. Will, why is 6'7" still a thing?
I'm not sure.
See, I get it. He gets it. We get it. We're going back and forth on this. So we cover commercial, residential, investment, real estate. We've got sales. We do mindset stuff. Right now, we're working on growing our numbers. We need a lot more sales at the current moment. And I'll probably be rocking this glove and Goku. We'll probably be rocking this for the next couple minutes. Do you have on stream? Do you have on stream? What is that? It's an app. What is that? On stream. What's it do? What's it for? Oh, it's like where you stream movies and stuff? No, dude, I don't have that. I also don't watch a lot of TV, bro. Unfortunately. Why do you ask, bro? You making a coffee?
Yeah.
Can I have one?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You can have it on a phone. Yeah, but what's the purpose? Is it just to watch things? I feel like if I'm gonna watch something, dude, I feel like I'm probably just gonna be on damn YouTube. You can watch. What is the GOAT movie, dude? What is the GOAT movie?
I don't know. Some movie that's coming out though.
Bro. There's goats that play basketball. Is that right? It's animals that play basketball. Is that right? It's got some big players in it.
You got a cup?
Yeah, I got a cup, bro. Thank you, kind sir.
Broken cup.
I wonder who broke it. Are we talking real estate? Baby, we're always talking real estate. What you got? We do commercial, investment, residential. What kinds of cool stuff? Talking real estate, coffee, and mindset, baby. I want to buy. Where are you looking to buy at? Oh, sick, dude. Yeah, I mean, we do, where are you wanting to buy? What are you looking for? Australia? Dang. Yeah, we're here in Georgia. But what questions do you have? I don't know how, I don't know what to get. I don't know how the market's kind of the same. Georgia is so cool. Yeah, it's nice, man. We enjoy it. What are you saying what to, Glove? He's out here waving. Yeah, no, Georgia's cool, man. Apparently it's not good to buy owner occupied first. Why do you say that? Thank you, Will. Let's sit here and have a coffee together. Do an investment property first. See, I don't think that's the case. I think you can do both of these things. I think you can buy a personal property and buy like a duplex or something. Bro said, wow. I think you can do, did I miss something, Glove? I think you can do both, right? I think you can buy like a duplex or something along those lines and capitalize. I don't know if they, in Australia, if they have like an FHA loan, but there's certain loans out there that you can do for personal purchases that you could also rent out the other space. So that would be my recommendation if you want to do like the mixed use thing. But I always think personal property in the beginning is a solid play. I don't think that you have to, I don't think one's worse than the other. 6-7. I don't think one is worse than the other at all. I think it's really just dependent upon what you need. What is going on, Glove? 6-7. We can do first home owner grants, and there's a lot of government benefits. Yeah, see, like, take advantage of it. Like, real estate is one of those things where you can build equity quickly. And so I would jump on the ability to be able to use those first-time home buyer grants. And then I don't know if the rules and regulations, like, you'll have to check that stuff, but like, honestly, buy your home first, get yourself squared away, build that equity up, and then start making those adjustments to where you're like doing the things that you want to do. Investments can always come. They don't have to be the first property. Glove, are you upset, bro? He said, bye, guys. See you later, bro. Have a good day. I'm also thinking it would be smarter to go with a mortgage broker. Yeah. Peace out, buddy. Have a good day. I think it's all dependent, right? Like, this guy kills me. I think it's all dependent, right? Like, depending on what you want to do, how you want to go about it. There's a lot of different. See you later. See you later, Goku. I don't know if you're saying bye to Glove or you're saying bye to me. But There's a lot of different ways to go about stuff like that, right? If you're talking about a mortgage broker, there's mortgage lenders and there's mortgage brokers. Brokers are seemingly, in my opinion, better to go with because they have such a wider product, versus a lender can only use what that bank has. At least in the U.S. I don't know about Australia, but I can tell you kind of how that plays out. So that would be something to take into consideration for sure. But if you're thinking about buy a house for yourself, buy something that you can build equity in, find a good real estate agent. I don't know anybody out in Australia, but that would be my recommendation. But yeah, we do commercial, residential, all kind of cool real estate stuff, sales. Um, there are many ways to start. The biggest thing that you've got to look at is literally just starting with where you're at, understand where your financial ability is, and then be able to make some moves off of that. Like, ideally, if you can just make that first step, that's going to be the biggest step, right? That's the one that sets the tone. And so my opinion on that would be literally go start looking at properties, find a good real estate agent, look at reviews, make sure you're getting somebody who is reputable in the area that you want to buy in, and then start working on that. But I would take advantage of the first time homebuyer stuff all day, every day. If they're gonna give you a house for 3.5% down, take it. Live there for 2 years, and then get a game plan on what you want to do. Because then you can turn that property into an investment, and start working your way up. At least this is all U.S. information. I don't know anything about Australia, but I would assume that it's pretty compatible. Does that help? But your biggest move is just to start, just to make that first step. Call the real estate agent up, go through that process. Yeah, I get that, right? Like, I get it. So I'm guessing like everything's region based, as far as like the first time home buyer grants. Um, okay. You mentioned just the area first. Yeah, like just start the process of talking to a real estate agent, someone who is knowledgeable, someone who has good reviews. Like Google, again, I'm not sure how everything works over there, but like Google is a really good tool for you to use as a consumer to be able to understand if these people have good reviews. If they have good reviews, give them a call. Say, hey, look, this is what I'm thinking about. They're going to be able to put you in the right directions. I'm back, bro. What's up, Glove? They're going to be able to point you in the right direction, right? Like someone who is knowledgeable and owns the space will be able to tell you, like, hey, focus on these areas. You'll be able to capitalize here. That's, you got two people working, instead of just you getting the information. Anything I should look out for? Yeah, I mean, anybody who has good reviews. There's nothing specific that I would say like, that you need to really, really focus on. Some key points would be like, for you being a first-time home buyer, focus on first-time home buyers. Like, just do a Google review, say local real estate agents in blank area. Glove, I don't even know what that is, dude. Creek crap. I don't even know what that is. But that's cool, man. Oh, it's alive? But Google your local area, go through that process of like, I'm looking for a home in blank city, and then top real estate agent. And from there, you can start finding some agents that have some top, like I would say 5-star reviews Anybody who has at least, 10 solid reviews, look at them. And then give them a call and actually go through the process. Oh, it's a YouTuber. Even the city. Even the city.